Barge, flag. That rings a bell. Yeah, it was 44. September 44 to be exact. I was 20. Dornot. Yeah, Dornot. We came out of the woods up there, just above the village. We were on our way from Normandy to Free Lorraine. The officers showed us where we were gonna have to cross the river. There. Yeah. Barely 100 yards, no more. The strongholds were right there, up above. We knew it. The Jerrys were waiting for us, blocking the way to mess. We started on our way down towards the village. We had no idea what was in store for us. The crowds from the Drion stronghold got us from the rear. We got to the bottom of the village under a wall of bullets and shells. Ever since they've called it the street to hell. Next, the boats. They were heavy as hell. Even with 10 of us per boat, we could hardly carry them. We were just dragging them. Before getting to the river, we had to cross the railroad tracks. We were such easy targets, a hail of bullets. It went on all afternoon. In the evening, the officers were still yelling, "Come on, guys, let's go, come on." We went for it. We pedaled like madmen. Hardly anybody to cover us. No tanks, no heavy artillery, just light stuff. What a nightmare, man, what a nightmare. That night it was even worse. Once on the other bank, we started moving up towards the strongholds where the Jerrys were waiting for us. We were just sitting ducks. The only thing we could do was to go back down towards the river and bury ourselves. The crowds were going crazy, attacking again and again. By dawn, half the guys had been killed. When we had to pull back, there weren't too many of us left. We had to recross the river under fire. Half of the survivors lost their lives. In the meantime, we got news that about a mile south, some men had managed to cross the river. A bridge had been set up, the tanks were there. The villages of Dornot and Corny had been leveled. They were just ruins. All the houses had been shelled, razed or burned down. My God, what a day. The civvies got their share too. A few of them got bumped off. In spite of it all, they greeted us like heroes. When the tanks rolled through the village, they threw flowers at us. They surrounded us. They congratulated us. Well, young man, you ain't with us today, but I'm here. More than 50 years later, I can bear testimony. You haven't been forgotten. The folks here know who you are. They know what you did. And may this sheaf of flowers floating on the bloody river be a token of their everlasting gratitude.